The citizens of Siaya are concerned that for the last 1.5 months, both the governor and his deputy have not been seen in public performing their duties as envisaged under Chapter 4 of the Constitution of Kenya and the County Government Act. They have not been seen in public, and the citizens are gossiping because there's no information coming from.
A growing unease has gripped Siaya County following Governor James Orengo's unexplained absence for nearly 2 months. Concerned residents are now wondering who is running the county, even as they demand transparency from their leaders.
From either the executive or the county government as to where these two holders of very important office of the governor of county government of Siaya are. Speculations are ripe, and we have come to petition this assembly to ensure that this speculation from the citizen of Siaya comes to an end by somebody coming to address the same. Where is the governor? Where is the deputy governor? The second item.
Governor James Orengo was last seen in public on June 23, 2025, when he appeared before the Senate Public Accounts Committee. He had attended a county event, pale, reserved, and quieter than usual. For a man known for his eloquence and command, his withdrawal felt out of place. But there was one more event that stirred the pot, a closed-door visit to State House in late May. Sources say the governor left the meeting looking unsettled and drained. No official communication followed, no media briefing, no photos, no clarifications. Then he vanished.
Please come to our aid in transforming Siaya, because where agriculture is having an impact in society, what national government invests infrastructure and even direct investment into enterprise can change the life positively of communities. And
I want to say, those who are in a rush to join Ruto, that Ruto is a passing cloud. I am saying that without a fear of contradiction, because Ruto now has no money, because he has been borrowing, and the Kenyans have told him you cannot borrow. Ruto has said no taxation, but he said he is continuing to taxation, and he refused to.
No county engagements, no statements on national issues, no ex posts, nothing except a lonely Mother's Day tweet on May 11th, his last public interaction. Behind the silence lies pressure. Orengo's leadership in Siaya had begun to face growing criticism. Delayed development projects, rising public unrest, and divided county assembly were just the beginning. Internally, whispers about his health had started long before his silence, but no one imagined the truth would be so severe. It was Kileleshwa MCA Robert Alai who finally broke the silence. In a fiery post on X, Alai revealed that Orengo was not just missing from duty, he was undergoing specialized treatment in India. His condition was a liver complication, allegedly tied to alcoholism. Alai didn't hold back. He questioned why a man who once proudly praised Siaya's modern hospital had jetted off to India for treatment. In his words, Alai said, "Why hide in India when the people of Siaya need answers back home?"
Orengo nilianza kujua siasa kupitia kwa shule yake ya kisiasa privately. Chenye alikuwa anatuambia ni moja, kama unataka kusucceed kwa siasa, pinga serikali yenye iko kwa kiti.
Na sasa jinsi ambavyo amefika ikulu,
ilimlazimu angeenda wapi, tungemuondoa kama gavana. Umeisha
bado yuko nao.
Saizi ukasuku bado ako nayo, lakini gavana asipocheza vizuri hata rudi kama gavana wanaye.
Alai's revelations exposed what many insiders had been whispering for months. That James Orengo, the legend, the intellectual, the strategist, was fighting a private war with alcohol. Sources close to county operations revealed troubling patterns. Missed meetings, disoriented speeches, and in some instances he was said to have shown up for functions intoxicated. This wasn't the James Orengo many people grew up admiring. The man who once took on the Moi regime in the 1980s.
We shall make this country ungovernable in order to achieve the resignation of Moi
so that the appropriate and due reforms can be put in place. As long as Moi remains to wield this cutthroat power, no real change is possible.
The man who dissected law in parliament with surgical precision, the man who defended human rights in court, now stood accused of abandoning his county, not just because of illness, but because of avoidance.
Napenda sana kusema ukweli. Kweli nitasema. Hata kama Ruto angekuwa hapa nitasema. Hata kama Moi alikuwepo tulikuwa nasema. Hiyo na mjue hatukukuwa na mtu mkali kuliko Kenyatta. Mimi nimefanya kazi na Kenyatta wakati nilikuwa university, nikaenda kwa bunge. Kenyatta akafa, mimi Orengo bado niko.
What happens when freedom fighters become a fragile figure? When a voice that once roared goes silent? James Orengo has long been respected as a legal genius, but also feared for his uncompromising political posture. His role in defending ODM, crafting the 2010 constitution and speaking truth to power had placed him among the titans of Kenyan democracy.
I respect the courts and I've practiced law for a long time. The judges in the Supreme Court, a lot of them are my juniors. They are my juniors in law. The judgment that they rendered, and I want to say this without fear or contradiction, was not a judicial judgment. The literature contended.
But now, as Siaya grapples with stalled development and unanswered questions, people are beginning to wonder, is Orengo's silence a sign of fading strength, or is it deliberate retreat? And the big question remains, where is James Orengo?
We have evidence where systems, networks, laptops, and the entire Kim's kits were corrupted in order to achieve a result in favor of Mr. Ruto. I have never seen a most corrupt election in our country. In fact, if elections are held in a manner like was held